Hi, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to add a introduction video to your site. This can be used to show users the process of how to use the applications, to introduce new functionality, to introduce users to the site in general and not just the one application. But this can be used for individual applications. For example, here, this is on a dashboard on a homepage, but you could put this on a dashboard in a report, or you could put this on a template in a form when you're creating a record. So it's not just a single use area. This can be used across many areas on your site. So how to start, I'd suggest is to first create your introduction video. This can be using what we use is Synthesia, but you can just do a simple voiceover like I'm doing now with something like Vimeo, or there are many other applications and software out there that can help create these sort of videos. Once that's been created, you can then start to create your action image. As you can see in this example, I just put a couple of things together in PowerPoint. So I just put a little icon image here of our introduction video, the AI that talks over it, and also a little message down here explaining what to do and where the link takes them. Once you've got that image, you can then group it up and just save as. And then this is what we will use in our action field. So this action field is created by going into App Studio. Once in App Studio, you can then navigate to your application. And then once in your application, you can create an action field. Now, we suggest creating this action field in an application on the site that's going to be used for a long time. So, for example, if you delete an application on your site, you don't want to delete the introduction video to your site that goes with it. So do make sure to take care what app you create this action field in. So now we've got the application we want to create it in. You can then go to create a field here. In this example, I'm just going to show you the one I've made already. So once you select the action type, you'll be then met with this screen. I suggest not putting in a title, as your image should display what the button does. Once that's done, you can then give it a simple identifier, and then you can go down and start to configure your field. So you're going to want to do a open URL action type. Once this is selected, you want to then put in the URL you want the user to go to. Like I said, we used a Vimeo to display this video, but you can use something like YouTube, or you can use a company SharePoint, or if you want something really safe, make sure to password protect whatever video you're putting on. So on Vimeo, you can password protect, or on your SharePoint, you can also have it protected by single sign-on. So do make sure you take care in how you want this video to be accessed. Then you want to select Open URL in a new tab. This is really useful for when you're on a site and you don't want the users to lose their place. You want them to just open up a new tab instead. And this way, they can then refer to back and forth in between tabs when going through the video. Once that's been selected, you can then go to your action display options. We suggest, again, using size full, as this will then take up half of this cell here. Well, sorry, this whole cell here, which will be half of the row in total, as this here is also an action button that takes us to our site. We also suggest doing something like that as well, so they can get additional support if necessary. Now you've selected your size, you can then select the image you created earlier, or you can upload it if it's not already on there, and then you can save. Once this is saved, you can choose where you want to put this. In this example, like I said, we're putting this in a dashboard. In this dashboard, it's a simple 3x2 layout that's global, as this will be going into our homepage. We have one button here from the Ideas app. We also have a second button here from the Ideas app. This is the one, like I said, that takes us to the website, and we've hidden the middle column here. We've also added, as you can see, a chart with a dual report. Again, this is quite nice, so users can see an executive level view or a higher level view of what you're showing them straight away instead of having to navigate to the app itself. Once you've created this dashboard, you then need to create your home page, and then you just need to select the dashboard you created earlier. And this will then be met here. If you can't see this straight away, just sign out of your site and then sign back in, as something like a homepage requires a sign out process instead of an app resync process. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, do comment below.